Welcome back to Dreamfall, the longest journey. So, what happened last time? As Zoe, we got, not clear what exactly happened, but we ended up in Arcadia. Well, what's his name? Caught us in the... I don't remember his name. The guy from the weird house. He took the twins to the bar, found us in a room, and put us to sleep, and put a weird contraption on us, and then we ended up in Arcadia. It was the same Arcadia that April ended up in, same town. And we did a bunch of fetch quests, which were kind of poorly written, in my opinion. And then we found April Ryan, but she doesn't want to get involved, so she sent us back. The real world. And then, that was it, really. That took up a whole stream. So, let's continue the longest journey. So now we're playing as April in Arcadia. And we are supposed to infiltrate the tower. Because that's like where that's where all the give her a kiss.
Will you need any assistance tonight, April on?
I'll go alone. There may not be a curfew yet, but the soldiers will still notice 2 or 3, or they would ignore 1.
That is true, and I need to speak with someone who can supply us with the herbs, potions, and medicines we need.
Well, with Torbear in jail and Hamish doing business with the Azadi, Old Town's our best bet, but it closes with the sun.
Tomorrow morning, then, first thing.
Sounds good, but you'll have to go alone. Chuan and Bryn are taking care of the food tomorrow. Benrime's helping them get in touch with some sympathizers.
So be it. I shall make inquiries in Old Town in the morning. May the stars shine on you and your endeavors tonight, April on. Or what is it you sometimes say? Break a foot?
Break a foot, yeah.
Break a leg. But I like May the Stars Shine on You better, Naane.
Okay. We don't have any inventory. We don't have a mobile phone. So we're staying in the tavern.
I wish I could just sit down, gaze into the fire, and forget. Benrime's burned all the forbidden books, and she's bought a bunch of Azadi-approved ones. No one reads those.
The ambience here in the Journeyman sure has
Yeah,
changed
not interested.
since my last visit to the city.
Where are you going at this hour?
Business. I may return late.
Well, you know where the key is, April.
Keep an eye on Bryn. Make sure he doesn't follow me.
That boy. He takes after you, April. He adores you. You have a responsibility to...
Responsibility? There's that word again. He's an adult. I can't babysit Bryn forever.
You saved his life. You're the only family he has. Do not forget that. You may seek danger, even death yourself. But do not forget that others rely on you.
They should find someone else to rely on. I can't be anyone's guardian angel. Or mother.
You have little faith in yourself and others, child. But I shall not bother you with my lecturing anymore. I have work to do. Good luck tonight. Whatever it is you're doing. Take care of yourself.
Terrorism.
If not for your sake, then for everyone else's.
Apples. Maybe we should bring a couple of barrels back to the swamplands. I think people would appreciate that.
Alright, so we're heading for the big tower, which is over there. Huge. It's a shame they don't let you look up. Scaffolding here.
Halt, citizen. This area is closed. Please leave immediately. I will
I mean,
not
this
hold
area
you
is
a second
closed.
time. Get out of here.
Can we creep? Hello, Kramet. Oh. Looks like we can get through that gap there. Then what? That worked.
I need to find a way onto the scaffolding, but not until I've taken care of that guard.
Come on, I stuck behind him. Do
I
it.
need to find a way onto the scaffolding, but not until I've taken care of that guard.
Apparently that's not what you're supposed to do. I was just being smart. We could do this. Okay. Alright, so that is what we were supposed to do. Is he dead? I forgot we're April now. April does kill people. Hello? Can I come in?
The door is slightly ajar. If I do that, I'm sure to be noticed.
How high up are we? That's where we came from. Well, can we listen to their conversation or something?
The delays are out of my hands, Prophet. Rebel raids in the north have impeded deliveries of the necessary raw materials, and further reinforcements from Sadir are not... Of course, I understand perfectly. We will finish on time. We have taken on more workers, and we are making progress by the day. We will reclaim the time lost, Prophet. The tower will stand ready for the inauguration. I swear by the Six that I shall not disappoint you. Sadir has sent an apostle to take care of that particular problem. They say that he is one of the best, though I have yet to meet him in person. He arrives soon. As you wish, Prophet. I will put my most trusted man to the task. Please, Yes. You have made that abundantly clear on several occasions. It will not come to that. I will not fail you. All will be as you have asked, Prophet.
Hello, Lisa Star. It's Ramadan. What, in real life or in
May
the game?
goddess bless your path, Prophet. Her
The
light will
Ramadan
wash
now?
across this world and cleanse it of evil.
It is around this time,
That
isn't it?
was strange. I should try and follow him, find out who this mysterious person is.
All March. Yeah.
Elisa, bring me my supper. I shall be dining in my office tonight.
Tell me about this game. This game is the sequel to the game called The Longest Journey. It was an old point-and-click game. I think one of the better point-and-click games I played, along with Siberia and like Monkey Island games and stuff. This one, they changed it a bit, so it's a bit more of a... I mean, compared to the first game, this is more of a 3D adventure game, and the puzzles are not quite as complex. I'm mainly playing it for the story. I played it once before, but many years ago. Based on Islamic story, is that right? Not that I know of. I don't think it's based on any actual stories. I mean, could be inspired by something like 1001 Nights or something, maybe, but I don't think it's really based on anything.
That's the man I saw in the emissary's office. I should follow him.
The general
I'd
gist
like to
of
find
it
out
is
who
that
this prophet is.
we're in this world called Arcadia right now, like parallel to Earth. Well, our world, but it's like everything's, they use magic instead of technology. And this character we're playing as now was the main character of the first game, but she's not the main character of this game. She's like a secondary character. He had the power to actually cross between the two worlds. Where did he go? This way? The stories are quite different though. In the first game, we're just April and we're just trying to get back to the real world. Also, we're trying to save... I can't remember what was happening. I think the universes were going to collapse because there was like a gaping hole or something. And she was just trying to save the universe. In this game, we play as Zoe, who keeps getting us strange messages saying, save April Ryan, but she doesn't understand them. So she found her way all the way here to this other universe. She reached April, and she was like, I need to save you. And April's like, I don't need saving. And April sent her back home. That's where we're at in the story. So Zoe is back in the real world now. We're playing as April.
You can't come through here. There's a curfew. The ghetto will reopen in the morning.
Where did you born? I'm from England. Wait, I think I've gone the wrong way. Where was that old hooded guy?
Coldstone Gate used to be open day and night.
Oh, maybe he went
Not
down the
anymore.
ramp. Maybe the architecture was inspired by Islamic architecture, I don't know. Looks like it. Looks like a mosque. Did he go down here? Well, in this game, it's not really meant to be a mosque. It's meant to be the tower of the Azadi, who are like these people who have invaded this land and they're introducing technology and they're banning magic, so they're just trying to change everything to be technology focused. So you see these machines they put up in places like this.
I don't know what these machines do. Heat houses, flush toilets, generate power, but they're becoming ubiquitous.
All the magic users are being banished to like a smaller area where they're not allowed to practice magic outside of that area. So it's like the Azadi, we don't really like the Azadi, they've taken over the city. But technology is good though, so I mean, I welcome technology, but the Azadi themselves are basically trying to erase culture. I don't know where that guy went. I don't know if we were supposed to follow him or...
What are you doing out at this hour, citizen? Return to your home and go to bed.
Is there a curfew? We've got a couple of pubs here, the Salty Seaman and the Cock and the Puss. It is to some mission. I'm waiting for you. Sure what you mean. I have forgotten where this guy went. He was in a cutscene and then he crept off in some direction, so I can't remember where he went. I thought it was that way. Maybe it was this way. But we can't go this way.
The guards are a bit more vigilant at night. I should stay away from them.
Let's go I'll go back this way. Maybe I missed him. Well, we can pop into the pub.
Benrime?
Yes, what is... Oh, April. You've returned. Good. Did you want something?
Where did the man in the cloak go?
Who?
He came through the door a little while ago. You couldn't have missed him. He was wearing a hooded
Oh,
cloak.
we saw him go into this.
No one fitting that
tavern.
description has been in here, April. It's a slow night, I would have noticed.
That's impossible. I saw him walk in here with my own eyes.
Well, I may be old, child, but I am not blind. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have much to do.
I know I saw him walk in here. He couldn't have just vanished.
So he is in here somewhere.
I wish I could just sit down, gaze into the fire, and forget everything. But I can't.
Is he upstairs?
We have to travel light, and we have to stay packed, just in case.
In any of these rooms? She saw him go through the door. Maybe there's like a hidden wall somewhere.
Benrime's burned all the forbidden books, and she's bought a bunch of Azadi-approved ones. No one reads those. Apples. Maybe we should bring a couple of barrels
there's a
back to the
basement.
swamplands. Benrime installed that mechanical beer tap to stay on good terms with the Azadi. She hates using it. It keeps breaking down.
Is that smart? Can we get back now? Okay, we're Zoe now, and we're in Japan.
Olivia?
Yes, sweetie, it's me. Are you news about Reza?
What? You're breaking up, Liv.
Static's getting worse by the hour. Parts of the wire are down. Can you hear me?
Barely. This is crazy.
I know. We'll have to keep it short. Any news about Reza?
Not yet, but I just arrived in Wati City.
What's it like there?
Nice. Chilly, but nice. What's going on?
Still working. Reza's contacted Waticorp. He protects his sources well. In the meantime, you'll need to find a way inside the corporate campus.
I didn't get all of that, Liv, but call me when you have a name, okay? Hello?
Won't take long. The encryption's military grade, but I'm almost there.
Okay, that's good. I should get going. Oh, and Olivia?
Yes, sweetie?
Thank you. I really appreciate the help.
Don't be silly. Friend too. I'd turn the world upside down to find him.
I know. Thanks anyway.
The connection's deteriorating, sweetie. I'll get back to work and ring you up as soon as I have something. Bye.
I mean, if the connection's deteriorating, just email me.
I need my mobile to use the machine. Out of order. Please purchase your tickets at the ticket office.
Okay.
So typical.
What's this?
There's only chewing gum left. I don't even like gum. Every pack comes with a special Wati stick. I'll need to use my mobile to make a purchase.
What is this horrible future where you have to use your mobile to interact with everything? Gum. I know my adventure games. You always need gum. 2025. Well, Japan, compared to most countries around, Japan is surprisingly very still cash-based. They still use cash for everything. Compared to Europe, for example.
It's empty. The dustbin automatically incinerates its contents every 10 minutes or so.
Should be here by now.
Sumimasen?
Huh? Gomenasai. I thought you were someone else. I apologize.
Sorry, I was just wondering.
Where are we going?
Do you know how to get to the museum?
Cable car, right there. The museum's on the
Oh,
other
we're going
side
to the
of the
museum
canyon.
of the company
We were
Waticorp.
supposed to go to the museum today. Yuriko and I. She's my fiancée.
I see. So what happened?
She's late. She's not usually... who am I kidding? She's not coming.
So, call her. Apparently everyone uses mobiles here.
Uh-huh. Listen, could you tell me where I can get a ticket to the
He's
museum?
gonna give us his then.
I knew I should have listened to... what?
The Waticorp Museum. I need a ticket.
Yes. There's a ticket office downstairs.
Really? Okay, thanks.
Yes, I have to, leave. I can't stay. I have to...
Don't rip it. Why are you ripping it? Cable car right there. Ticket piece. Wait, where's the other piece? Okay. Okay. It's fine. We just stick it together with gum, right? Okay, do we have to chew the gum first?
Hey, there's a free sticker inside.
I don't think we're sticking it together with gum. I think the ticket's fine as it is.
It's a complete ticket. It's just torn in two. It's a colourful sticker
Unless you
with
have
a
to put it in a
cartoon
machine.
Mortillo on it. It says, "Chew you later." I don't get it. It's a sticker.
I'm gonna use it to stick. Okay, it's like new now. We've still got the gum. Okay, we have a ticket now. What is that robot doing? Cleaning the roof?
Hello? Anyone there? No, of course not. That would be too easy.
Okay, well, I mean... Do we need the ticket to actually ride the cable car?
Everyone's waiting for Waticorp to reveal what Project Alchera is all about.
Yeah, don't care.
I think it's a new robot to replace the Watilla.
Red? Ticket.
Employees only, I imagine. Employees only, I imagine.
Alright. We just go on the cable car then, is it active?
Hello there.
Oh. Hello, miss.
My name's Zoe. What's yours?
Uh-huh. Oh. I'm Rico, Miss Zoe-san.
Nice to meet you, Rico.
Nice to meet you, too.
Are you okay, Rico? You don't look very happy.
Hmm? Oh. Well, my big brother Ren was supposed to look after me while grandmother and my little brother Hiro went to the museum. But then Ren met this
Why
girl
didn't you
and he
go
left
with
me
them
here
to the
by
museum?
myself. Now Uba-san and Hiro are at the museum and I don't have a ticket.
That doesn't sound very nice of Ren.
He likes
Oh
girls.
no.
More than he likes me, anyway.
Well, honey, that's men for you. Can't you just call your grandma?
I tried, but I can't get through. And since the machine is broken, I can't buy a ticket. So now I have to wait here until they come back.
Well, sucks to be you, I guess.
I have to go now, Rico.
Oh, thank you for chatting with me, Miss Zoe-san. Maybe I'll see you later?
Let's not get involved. Let's not talk to anyone here. Just get on.
Cable car. I suppose that's the only way. Ticket. Oh, okay. It's for getting into the cable car and across the canyon to the museum.
Poor girl.
Welcome to Waticorp, inventors of the Watilla, the Bunny Bot, and the most popular and advanced entertainment technology in the world. Please take a seat and stand clear of the closing doors. We will be departing shortly. You're about to go on an exciting journey into the heart of Waticorp and experience the amazing history behind one of the planet's most successful corporations. From the Wati entertainment system to the Watilla and beyond, Waticorp has provided mankind with love, happiness, and billions of hours of entertainment. And in just a few months, Wati will unveil a revolution in home entertainment with the most exciting new product in our 200-year history, Project Alchera. This is a great time to be part of our ever-expanding happy family. The future of entertainment is Wati bright. Please ensure that you have all your belongings with you when you leave the car. Enjoy your visit to the Wattycorp Museum.
Hey, so do you have a name for me?
The name. Told you I'd...
Just email me. Or
So,
message
are
me,
you inside
whatever.
yet?
The line's even worse than before, Liv. I can barely hear you.
Hold on. Let me... There. I've switched us over to a classified eye channel. That should stabilize things quite a bit. Of course, the Eyes Agent software will also light up like a Christmas tree, so we need to be quick. Are you inside Wattycorp yet?
Working on it.
Atta girl. So, the person you need to get in touch with is one Damien Cavanaugh, with a C. And an A-U-G-H. And an A-V-A-N in the middle. Reza was in touch with Cavanaugh through Rio Kuruki, the dead girl in his apartment. Rio and Damien worked together.
I remember Reza talking to Rio on the phone when I last saw him. So Damien Cavanaugh's the source. How do I find him?
He's a resident of Watty City, but he's not currently on the wire. I believe Wattycorp's shielded. Mobiles won't work inside the main campus. If he's not on the wire, he must be at work. Either that or the static's messing things up.
We'll have to bet on the former, since I'm already heading into the lion's den. Where exactly does he work?
Don't know. I could dig into the Watty databank, but it might trigger some alarms. And we don't want to trigger any alarms, sweetie. I do know that Rio Kuruki worked as a systems analyst in biotech and that Cavanaugh's in software. I'll keep digging, and I'll send you a message if I find any more info on the guy. We should stick to just messages from now on.
Yes, let's
this
do that.
connection's too risky, and the static's interfering with everything else.
Okay. I will find him. I have to find him.
Good luck, sweetie, and be careful. Shit, agents have locked on. Gotta run.
Liv? Olivia? I hope she's okay.
Okay.
What are you doing? Get away from there. That exhibit is very expensive. It's not meant to be touched.
Hero, what are you doing? I told him to keep his hands off the exhibit, sir. I apologize for my grandson's behavior.
You should do a better job of keeping your grandson in check, ma'am.
If you do that again, Hero, we're going straight home, and you're not getting any dessert tonight.
What hero? What? It literally has a hand symbol on the screen. Of course he's gonna touch it.
Touching the exhibits will trigger the alarm.
Should I touch it and get a hero in trouble? I think that might actually be what we're supposed to do.
It's a biometric scanner, probably linked to some primary authentication mechanism, like a voice code or an access card.
Roboy, seen here in its original version, was Wattycorp's fifth-generation humanoid robot. Designed by Dr. Alvin Peets himself and released in 2104, it became an immediate bestseller. This particular design lasted for almost 20 years. Roboy is known for his winning personality, his helpful attitude, and his dogged persistence. He is also known for being the first robot with ADHD.
Okay. Where do we start? What was the first robot they made? This one? What looks the oldest? Alright, we'll start with this.
The first bunny bot was 10 feet tall and weighed more than 300 kilograms. After several unfortunate casualties, of which Watticorp has been completely absolved, a smaller and lighter version was put into production. The bunny bot has remained one of Watticorp's most popular toy bots, and it's still being sold to happy children and concerned adults across the world today.
Concerned adults.
Before a more realistic, gorilla-like Watilla was put into production, this early prototype was tested in limited release. It had many of the same mannerisms as the final Watilla, but it lacked our favorite friend's furry appearance and soothing personality. Unlike the Watilla we know today, the prototype was also programmed to randomly wet itself, a feature that met with much controversy and frustration.
That was probably just an unintended side effect of the robot, and they just claimed it was a feature.
Little Big Cat was Watticorp's
Where
first
does it get the
furry
liquid?
toy bot, accompanied by a very popular animated show, The Amazing Adventures of Little Big Cat and Bob. It proved to be a huge success. The show ran for 8 years and ended with a very special episode where Bob, the reformed child murderer, killed, boiled, and ate Little Big Cat. Fans have been demanding the return of Little Big Cat, and Watticorp is currently considering bringing this popular and twisted toy bot back to the market and to your screens.
What?
The original Roboy has gone through many design changes in the past century. These two versions, from 2132 and 2159 respectively, were slight variations on Dr. Pete's original award-winning design. The Roboy on the right-hand side of the display is still considered by some to be what is ultimate marriage between form and function. The fourth generation Watilla,
That's my one.
introduced in 2198, has become the most successful toy bot in history. With its complex emotional response system and friendly demeanor, the Watilla is a beloved friend and companion for billions of children and adults. What's next for Watty's favorite toy bot? We aren't telling, but the future sure looks Watterific. Roboy, seen here in a design.
Okay, so we learned about the robots. I think we're actually supposed to get this kid in trouble.
The first bunny bot was after
Oh no, touching it just... But you're supposed to touch it. That's what I'm doing to play the narration. So what? What was wrong with the kid touching it? That head reminds me of playground bins. Which one? This one? Remember what playground bins look like. I guess we need...
It's a staff-only entrance. It probably leads into the main building, which is exactly where I need to be.
Need his access card, or we probably need him to touch that screen there.
Hey! That door is for staff only.
Really? I'm sorry. I was, looking for a bathroom.
No bathroom, staff only. Sorry.
A bathroom in the museum?
The only way I'm getting past that is if Olivia gives me a hand. Not literally, of course.
Frog
That would
bins.
be
Oh,
so wrong.
I think I remember frog bins. I remember seeing them at like theme parks and stuff. I don't think we had one at school, but yeah. This is the whole museum. I paid, well, I didn't pay, I fished it out of the bin, but I got a ticket for the museum and this is it? And it's just all this scaffolding around the side. And these people are loving it.
Hey! You again. Didn't I tell you to stay away from that door? That's for staff
I just
only.
need to the toilet.
Oops, my bad. I just really need a bathroom.
I told you already. No bathroom.
Right.
How do they not have a bathroom?
Sorry.
It's Japan. Yeah. Something? This is a message from Kat. Who's Kat? Oh. David, is that my father? Is she dating my father? Oh, David's not my father. Don't know who you are, Kat. But did Kat just write you? It's all lies. I wasn't anywhere near that part. Oh. Okay. Apparently they're just my friends in Cape Town. He's on the 4th floor, section 2. There shouldn't be a lot of people in that part of the building to... As for the door, I'm updating your mobile right now. You should be good to go in 2 seconds. Best of luck. So, I should be able to hack in with my phone, but I need him distracted.
Hey, any chance you could help me out? You see, I need to distract that guard. No? Nothing? Not up for any more mischief today?
Doesn't want to sacrifice his dessert.
Pity.
Give you some dessert then. Chewed gum. We only took 1 piece. Oh, okay, he doesn't want it.
Are you sure you don't want to help me distract the guard? It'll be fun. No? Okay.
Hero, what did you do?
Please, ma'am, do not touch the exhibit.
It was Hero.
He's very shy. Maybe there's a way I can make friends with him.
How can I make friends with him? Give him a flesh wound with a lockpick. No, we can't. But the thing is, this lockpick is not... So they don't actually have locks in this world. Well, at least they've forgotten what locks are. It's actually an electronic device that emits a frequency to open electronic locks.
I love coming to the museum. It's so clean.
I shouldn't have let her drag me up here. She makes the worst choices. I could have been scuba diving in the Philippines right now.
How do we make friends with him? Wait. This boy and his grandma are... Like, that little girl outside is, abandoned, which we could have given her our ticket. Maybe...
Are you sure you don't want to help me
we should go back
No?
outside.
Enjoy your stay at the Wadi Corp Museum, ma'am.
Maybe we could give her our ticket, but then we don't have a ticket.
I've been thinking about leaving Wadi City and moving to Africa. My options are a bit limited here.
My daughter works over on the main campus, across the canyon. She's doing a lot of overtime. I haven't seen her in weeks.
Alright, this girl, I think, is the boy's sister.
Oh, hello, Miss Zoe-san.
Hi, Rico. Do you know how to get to the museum?
Oh, yes. You have to ride the cable car, but you need a ticket to do that.
Where can I buy a ticket?
The ticket office is closed on Sundays, and the machine is broken, so you can't. Oh, hello, Miss Zoe-san.
Hi, Rico. When's your grandma coming back?
I don't know. Uba-san really wanted to go to the museum, and she's very slow sometimes.
Oh yeah, she's slow. She's
So
just staring
maybe
at that
a
one
closing
exhibit.
time?
That's not for several hours. You'll catch a cold.
I'm sure I'll be fine. It's not that cold.
It looks pretty cold.
Bye, Rico.
Oh, bye.
Right, should we just give her our ticket?
I can't give her my ticket. I need it more than she does.
She's gonna catch a cold. Some gum. Get out of this.
It's empty. The dustbin automatically incinerates its contents every 10 minutes or so.
There's nothing else here. I think we've gone everywhere.
I'm not going back. Not until I've found Reza.
Okay, we'll go back to the museum then. Can we not, like, tell the grandma that the girl is out here alone? Because she thinks the guy is taking care of her, but the guy wandered off, so... Did I get a new message? What was that message? She sent the same message twice. Alright, how do I just keep touching the exhibit? It knows it's me, not the kid.
Please stay away from the exhibits. If you touch them, the alarm goes off, and I have to manually reset it.
He looks just right for the job.
Wait.
I wanted to bring my grandson along for some culture, but he doesn't appear to be enjoying himself. I say his parents are to blame. They're too soft.
It's a staff entrance into the other part of the building.
We do. Or show him our mobile. Probably has a mobile of his own.
The first bunny bot was after the first bunny after.
Oh, don't have much to go with here. Can't use a mobile because the guy needs to distract. Oh. Oh, because he'll see.
Hey! All right, that's enough. Get away from there.
It was an accident, I swear.
The next time, I'm calling security.
Hey!
Hey!
Didn't I warn you? Stay right there. Security's on its way.
But...
Stay there. Don't move.
The sticker seems to hold the two pieces together well. Do you want some gum?
I tried offering him gum before. What?
Yes. Only
tried this
I'm not
before.
supposed to take candy from strangers, or talk to strangers, or look at strangers.
It's not really candy. It's gum.
Really? Okay.
Don't swallow it.
Thank you. It's really good.
Now, you uphold your end of the deal.
Enjoying your gum?
Yes.
Good. Maybe you can help me with something in return.
What?
I need you to distract the guard. Can you do that?
Maybe, but Obazan will be very, very upset. Again.
Please. It's for a really good purpose, I promise. And it'll be fun.
Are you really a grown-up?
I am.
Because I'm only supposed to listen to grown-ups. Okay, I'll help you. Watch this.
That's our hero.
Hey! Gojira! Gojira!
Why wouldn't they just have a glass case? Always have to be fancy with the technology.
What have you done? That's it, young man.
Poor hero, he's not getting any dessert.
Until your mother hears about this.
Disguise. Playing Hitman now.
It won't budge. I'll need to wait until that bot comes back. This is my chance. This is my chance. I'll have to hurry. Locked.
Who are you? Are you new?
I'm gonna tell her that I broke in, yeah.
Yes. Yes, I just started. I'm going up to, the 4th floor to...
Well, go on then. Don't waste my time. Also, for your information, they don't like it when you talk to anyone, so don't.
So... No, nothing. Sorry.
What?
Sorry. Just clearing my throat. Dry air. Sorry. Oh. Sorry. The air. Dry. Mm-hmm. Almost there.
There's only 4 floors.
Please stop immediately, honored guest. Please, honored guest, do not leave the waiting area without an authorized escort. Thank you, and have a fulfilling and productive day.
It's closed. It's closed.
Your unauthorized intrusion has triggered my security routines.
Uh-oh.
I will proceed to utilize force.
Uh-oh.
Our honored guests are requested and required to
Okay,
stay
I'm going
behind
back.
the
I'm
line
going back. I'm going
and
back.
inside the waiting area until an authorized escort
You don't have
arrives.
to electrocute me.
Thank you.
See, I'm back.
Please, honored guest, do not leave the waiting area without an authorized escort. Thank you, and have a fulfilling and productive day.
So it's sort of see behind it at some distance. The toilet's locked.
Emergency exit. It's probably hooked up to an alarm system. It's closed.
Uh-oh. Fuck. Fiber wire out.
Hello, can I help you?
I'm looking for Damien Kavanagh.
Speaking. Well, what do you need? I have clearance to work today.
I don't work here. I'm a friend of Reza Tamiz, Jericho.
Jericho? Jesus. How did you... Hold on a second. Let me just...
What did you just do?
I made sure that this remains a private conversation. How did you get in here? This place is a bloody fortress.
I'm getting good at finding my way into impenetrable fortresses.
Pretty easy from there.
I'm Zoe.
Damien Cav... You already know who I am, which I find sorely disturbing. I told Jericho that he couldn't talk to anyone about this. Did Jericho send you? I haven't been able to contact him.
Jericho's gone. Something's happened to him. But he left me enough info to locate you.
He's disappeared. Oh, Jesus. That's not good. What about Rio? She went to see Jericho 5 days ago.
Is she... Are you close?
We work together. Why? What's happened?
I think she's dead.
Are you serious? Oh, Jesus. I'm in way over my head in this one. I shouldn't have asked her to go. What happened to her?
I don't know. I found her in Jericho's apartment. She was hooked up to this white plastic thing, and there were wires
Yeah, we didn't
going
check
into
her
her
pulse or
head.
anything.
The Dreamer.
What?
That's what it's called. A Dreamer. It's not supposed to kill you.
I know. They hooked me up to one.
Who hooked you up to a Dreamer?
2 girls. Twins. I don't know who they work for, but I'm guessing they're connected to your company.
I've seen them around. They work for Miss Gilmore, the president.
I think maybe they got to Rio as well. And they're after Jericho... after Reza. I was hoping he'd made it here.
I haven't heard from him since Thursday. Sorry. Rio rang me when she got into Casablanca and told me she'd met with Jericho.
That must have been right before... I found her in Jericho's apartment, and minutes later the Eye raided the place. I was arrested, but they let me go the next morning.
Is there anyone who isn't involved in this?
This? What? I decided to track Reza down in order to help him. He's my best friend. But I don't know what this is, or what I've got myself
we haven't
involved
really
in.
pieced together
Now Reza's
anything.
vanished, and you're the
It's all
only
just
lead I have
random
left.
things about
Can you please just tell me
biolabs
what
and
this is?
robots.
You don't know anything.
Only what I've picked up on the way here.
The
Reza
dream
never
machine.
shares his stories with me. I know that Watticorp is working on something, and that they've been testing it out on people in Newport. You called it the Dreamer. I know that the Dreamer is probably connected to the static somehow, and that is most likely what Reza was investigating in the first place. And I also know that Watticorp is keen to keep all of this under wraps. Keen enough to kill people. Apart from that, I have no idea who you are, what you've told Reza, what Rio was doing in his apartment, and what this Dreamer thing is all about. So you're going to have to fill me in, and I'm not leaving here until you do. I've come too far to go back now. If I can't help Reza, at least I want to know why. I want the truth.
Right. Well, okay. I understand you want the truth. I wish I could tell you. I'm putting myself at great risk here, Zoe. I don't know who you are. For all I know, you could be working for the corporation. And then again, if you do, I'm already done for anyway, so...
That's right.
You're right about all of it. We, Watticorp's working on something big. The Dreamer. It's a device that'll let you dream anything you've got a mind to dream. Lucid dreams. You're awake and in control. Can you just imagine the possibilities? Every other entertainment medium would simply disappear overnight. Why watch a movie when you can dream it? It was destined to be the biggest thing in history.
Good movies.
And it was supposed to go on the market in a few months from now. However, about 3 months ago, something happened. There was a contamination in the network that connects each Dreamer console with the central processor, Dreamcore. I used to work on the network code, the parts that link the Dreamers with DreamNet. When the problem appeared, my bosses asked me to head up the group charged with identifying the problem on this end, to weed out the bugs. What we discovered was that DreamNet was beginning to slip out of our control. There was a contamination, but it wasn't a bug.
Let me guess.
It
A
wasn't
rogue
internal.
AI.
We figured someone had hacked into the network and introduced a virus or worm, something sneaky and adaptable. It didn't take me long to realize there was a link between the static and our problems. The static wasn't the cause, it was the effect. Whatever had infiltrated DreamNet was, for lack of a better word, leaking out onto the wire, causing glitches and system crashes. When I told my supervisors, I was instructed to not ask any questions and to just keep working on the problem. So I did what they told me, but at the same time, I started digging deeper on my own. And that's when I met Rio. She was working with the biological systems that run our code and operates DreamNet, the central processor known as Dreamcore. She'd been digging too, and like me, she'd reached an impasse. So we started working together to identify and nail down the contamination. We figured that sooner or later the static would be traced back to Watticorp, and then we'd be out of a job. Besides, it was getting serious. People were dying. So we kept digging, and then one day, about a week ago, we discovered something that changed everything. We discovered the truth behind Project Altura, behind DreamNet, behind the Dreamers. Waddy isn't making these things to entertain people. They're making them to spy on and to control people. DreamNet was designed to record people's dreams, and DreamCore was designed to analyze them. Waddy Corp can extract private and personal information about anyone who's ever been connected to a dreamer. And that's just the beginning. By feeding data back through the dreamer, they can plant thoughts, instructions, even hypnotic suggestions in people's heads. DreamNet is the biggest brainwashing experiment of all time, disguised as mindless entertainment.
And now someone's hacking into it.
What? Oh, right.
You're saying you could incept
Someone's trying to take
ideas
control
into
of the
people's
network,
heads?
the most dangerous weapon of all time. Rio and I, we realized we had to tell someone, but we also knew that the corporation would do anything to protect their secret. If we went to the media, we'd be dead. We had to find someone with the guts to expose Waddy, while protecting our identities.
The hand that bites.
Who better to expose this conspiracy than Jericho and his notorious feed? We knew he wouldn't be afraid to go up against Watercorp. So we got in touch, and then Rio went over to Casablanca to meet him. She brought a prototype dreamer with her to prove we weren't crazy. We knew the risk, but what else could we do? And now... I can't believe Rio's dead. And Jericho. I'm afraid that if nothing's done, this'll keep escalating. The static will get worse. DreamNet will be hijacked, or the corporation will launch the Dreamer. Any way you turn it, it's bad. Real bad.
This is... And you're sure about this, Damien? It sounds like science fiction.
The people behind it seem to believe that it's possible. And the Dreamer works. I've tried it many times. It's incredible. Like nothing you've ever experienced.
But to know that they have free access to your innermost thoughts.
I won't use it again, that's for sure. Not with everything I know now.
Cool keyboard.
Is there anything you can do to stop it?
I don't know. I've been thinking about it since I first realized what was happening. The static's starting to kill people. And if the Dreamer launches, I don't want to think about what might happen then. So yes, something can probably be done, but I can't do it by myself. The plan was for Rio to help me when she got back from Casablanca. I don't know who else to trust. So I'm a bit stuck.
You can trust me.
Yeah, I know, but you're not... I can't just ask... Why would you want to help?
Why? How can I not help? I may not be any closer to finding Reza, but at least I can do my part in exposing this conspiracy.
It's too dangerous. You could get caught. Or worse.
If you knew what I'd been through these past few days, you wouldn't say that. Whatever it is you need me to do, I'll do it.
Are you sure?
Damien, we don't have a choice. This is what Reza was doing. He was taking a stand. He was risking his life to expose Watercorp. I can't run away from this one. I have to do this. For Reza. For everyone. For myself.
Sounds like you've really thought this one through. Okay, if you're sure.
I'm sure.
Well, you've definitely arrived in the nick of time. If we're doing this, we have to do it now.
Just tell me what we're doing. I'm ready.
Okay, good. So we need evidence. We need to know where the intrusion is coming from, and we need to stop the static from causing any more damage.
So how do we do all that?
I have to stay here. This is the only place I can access the system from. You, on the other hand, you're going on a long hike into the Wati Caves. From the time I open this door, you have 30 minutes to make it down to minus 58. That shouldn't be too hard. At least you don't have to go up. Yet.
I'm fit.
You definitely look it. Okay, one moment.
Wait, minus 58 and we're on floor 4. Oh. Run.
Alright, Zoe. So you know what to do.
I go down to sub-level 58. In exactly half an hour from now, you'll disengage the alarm, and I'll open the door.
Remember that once you're through, the door will be tagged for maintenance by the security systems. If you open it again before the scheduled time, we're screwed.
I got that.
We have
and
a
the
what?
rest of it?
I got it. All of it.
Good.
Oh, we have
Keep
a
in
mobile,
mind
I
that I
guess.
can't call you while we're inside the building, so we won't be in touch until this is over. Best of luck, Zoe.
Thanks, Damien. You too.
So from the moment that door closes, we've got 30 minutes. To get to minus 58.
Still, I have to wait until Damien disengages the alarm. I have to wait until Damien disengages the alarm.
How do I know when?
The light's green.
Oh,
Time to
he
go.
didn't say anything about a green light. Oh no. I vaguely remember this puzzle being very frustrating.
First off, keep an eye out for spiders. If they spot you, you're toast. Use doorways and ventilation shafts to hide in when they're close. Stay quiet and out of sight, and you'll be fine. Alright, so in order to get into the dream core itself, you need to find a way into the offices surrounding the core room. And to do that, we have to cut the power to the doors. I can shut down the necessary grids if you can patch me into the closed circuit system down there. Locate and remove the wall panel marked PSA1 and upload the software I gave you directly into the system. The panel is on the outer wall of the hallway, on the opposite side of where you come in, close to the doors to subsection 2. May be hard to spot, so keep your eyes open. And remember to keep your eyes and ears open for spiders. I want you back in one piece.
PSA1. I don't think we're at the end yet. Here it is.
There's something in that wall. There's a sliding panel here, and it's marked P. It's open. It's open. I can access the closed circuit system now. I'll just upload Damien's software into the closed circuit system. There. That should allow him to shut off the power to the office doors.
As soon as you upload the patch, I'll be able to shut off the power to the doors. After that, you should be able to get into the offices. Unfortunately, the door to the core room itself will still be locked. It operates on its own secure grid, and the only way to get into the core is to use an authorized access key. We'll get to that later. Now, you need to scan the bioworm I gave you, and before you can do that, you'll need to place it in a special capsule. You'll find those capsules in the laboratory just down the hall from the panel.
Just down the hall. Okay, we can't go in there, that's the core. Stop. Just down the hall from the panel. Which way? This way? Is that the same room?
I need to disable the security before going in there.
I think this is the right way. Oh, the spider's coming. Should just go all the way around. Oh, we can go in here. What is that? Is this the... this what's connecting everyone's dreams? Does it have any connection to Arcadia? I feel like Arcadia is not even relevant.
This console is locked, and the protection is probably airtight. Without Liv around, I wouldn't risk trying to access it. I can't go back up until I finish what I came here for.
Gotta find the lab. This looks like a lab.
It's a small biometric scanner. Put your specimen in a capsule, stick it in there, and it reads all the relevant biometric data.
Do I have the worm thing?
It's locked for access. I'm guessing security here is... It's a full-body scanner. It reads all my bio... It's a full-body scanner. It reads all... It's securely locked. It's a small biometric scanner. Put your specimen in a capsule, stick it in there, and it reads all the relevant
we do have
biometric
something, it's just
data.
really not clear. So, I put it in.
It looks just like a real worm.
What do we do with it? What am I supposed to do? Check the find a capsule to put this worm into. Damien said to look in the laboratory, so we need a capsule.
It's a small biometric scanner. Put your specimen in a capsule, stick it in there, and it reads all the relevant biometric data.
After inserting the worm into the capsule, you'll need to scan it. You'll also need to scan yourself. The scanners, with my remote assistance, will upload both yours and the worm's DNA into the Dream Core's guardware. This will allow you access through the airlock. Both scanners are located in the med lab.
We get there before the spider.
DNA and cellular composition of biological entity analyzed and cleared for entry and insertion into core. DNA and cellular composition analyzed.
After you've scanned both the worm and yourself, you need to locate a key to the core room. The security officer in shift won't be in his office. I'll make sure of that. But Rio told me they always keep a spare key around. That's in blatant violation of security procedures, but it makes our job a lot easier. You'll need to search the security offices to find it.
Security offices? What is that?
Those elevators go up to the ground floor, but I won't be going up that way, unfortunately.
Security officers. I didn't see anything which resembles that. So this is biolab of some sort. That's to the core. I'm going there. Oh, there was another room. Yes. Over here.
The security in this office is pretty heavy. I'll need to do exactly what Damien told me to do.
The security office has an isolated grid that isn't connected to the building systems. If it's on, I'm afraid you're going to have to disengage that too. It can be switched off from the inside by one of the security spiders. Check the cybernetics office. There should be an extra spider in there. Use the software I uploaded to your mobile to control it remotely. Inside the security office, there'll be a dock where the spider can access the local grid. The spider you'll be controlling won't have the right security clearance, however, so you'll need to find a way to upgrade its clearance. If you fry one of the patrolling spiders and download its clearance, you should be able to dock with the security office grid.
So we get a spider, we zap the other spider.
Damien said that I can control a spider remotely with the software he put on my mobile.
So we're just trying to zap the other spider then. Is there a button to zap it with? What? Where did we go? Not gonna be able to catch up to it, are we? So, security floor is down.
More spiders. If I never see another one of those, it'll be too soon. Who would be stupid enough to leave a data key in a jacket pocket? Yes, idiots.
When you've found the spare key in the security office, use it to enter the core room. We need to get the worm into the dream core. Once that's done, I can start pulling information from the core to my console. To get to the core, you must pass through the airlock and a decontamination process. And don't worry, it's perfectly harmless. From this point on, you'll need to be vigilant. There's a team on duty in the core room, most likely 2 or 3 scientists. They'll be preoccupied, however, so you should be able to sneak past them. If they spot you, they'll trigger the alarm, and you'll be fried, literally. Go to the lower platform. That's where you'll find the injection tube. Insert the capsule with the worm into the tube, push the button, and the worm will do the rest. After that, all you need to do is stay low and get out as fast as you can. I'll cut the alarm to the fire exit at the agreed
That's a
time,
lot to
so
remember.
be there. If anything should go wrong, you'll need to find another way out on your own.
Oh dear. Oh, I suppose we could make a save. So the core should be open now, right? Can I not open it, or do I need to use the key?
I hope this key is active.
We'll sneak past these guys. Okay, move. Don't just stand around. Okay, okay. Did she see me through the glass?
Hey, what are you doing?
He seems pretty wrapped up in his work. Unless I get too close, I should be able to sneak
So
by.
he's coming up the stairs. That's... Oh dear. Yeah, you know where she is. It's like gives me more time now because to wait for her to go. Yeah.
Hey, what are you
What?
doing here?
He's standing here. Fuck. Okay. Take it slowly. So he's there.
Girl, talk to me.
Where's this guy?
Who's inside you?
There. Now he's walking this way. She's walking around. Oh, fuck.
Girl, talk to me. Who's inside you? Come on, girl, talk to me. Who's inside you?
Brain activity is at 100%.
Go the other way. Come on. Bob, it's coming this way.
Come on, girl, talk to me. What's wrong with you? Who's inside you?
There's something in that wall. There's something in that wall.
I'm supposed to do something here? I forget now.
Brain activity is at 100%.
Oh.
She's getting agitated. We need to calm her down.
The core's definitely reacting to external stimuli. But what? This doesn't look like the normal spikes. And there's absolutely no activity on DreamNet. What's eating her?
Good question. Whatever it is, it's serious. I've never seen her like this.
Uh-oh. Guess who decided to pay us a little visit?
Gilmore.
None other. She's probably here for another status report. Why can't she just be happy with the daily briefings from the chief?
Don't say anything stupid, okay? I don't fancy getting fired just because you shoot your mouth off to her. She is the boss.
And what idiot gave her that job? She has absolutely no qualifications.
Shh. Miss Gilmore, what an unexpected honor. May we help you with anything?
I thought I'd come down here to check on the progress myself. Why are there only 2 of you here?
It's Sunday evening. The team can't work 24 hours a day. They'll start making mistakes and...
We're on shifts, Miss Gilmore. Dr. Lee and I have the core until tomorrow morning.
Shifts? We're 4 months away from launch, everything's gone to hell, and your team's working shifts.
As opposed to
People
what?
can take the day off when this crisis has been resolved. If Alchera doesn't launch as planned, you'll all be fired.
I don't think you...
I couldn't care less what you think. That's not what I pay you for. I pay you to find out who's fucking with my project.
We're working on that. But it's been a difficult day. There've been spikes, and the leakage is getting worse.
Meaning what?
There have been fresh outbreaks of static interference across the wire, coinciding with violent fluxes in Angana.
What sort of fluxes?
Both physical spasms, like nervous twitches, and bursts of pure energy, and data. Hugely complex bursts of data. It doesn't make sense, but Angana appears to be... How shall I put this? Expanding, okay? There's more data inside it than it can physically store.
How's that even possible?
It really isn't. That's also why it's overloading, creating spikes that travel at the speed of light into the wire. If it keeps expanding...
We might theoretically be able to shut it down. But we don't know what consequences that might have, both to the project and to the wire.
It could be catastrophical. Everything connected to the wire, and I mean everything, could conceivably be affected.
It's not an option. Disregarding the possible effects to the wire, if there's any chance the project's timeline will be thrown off, it's unacceptable. You'll have to identify the problem and isolate the intrusion into the system.
Life without
now,
the wire.
I want a detailed breakdown of what your team's doing and when I can expect to see concrete results. Can we stabilize the Dream Core?
For short periods of time, which gives us a window to test DreamNet. Angana has responded positively to direct infusions of Morpheus.
All right. Walk me through the process.
Ah, so April has gone to this basement.
This place must be ancient.
This is where Zoe came.
That's him, the man I've been following. I haven't seen any other boats here. I'll need to find some other way to get to the other side.
remember that tune.
That creature didn't touch the door. It just opened. One of those creatures sang to the door.
So sing to
and
it.
It opened up.
We sing the
Magic.
same tune.
That creature didn't touch the door. It just opened as if by magic. So magic then. Always with the magic.
Can we not just use the same tune? Well... Fine, we'll stand here, okay? It just spawns back in.
There must be some combination needed to open the door. There must be some
Saw the
combination
combination.
needed to open the door. I think that's an altar. It's a panel with 3 stone buttons.
Yeah,
Maybe it's a
okay.
kind of archaic magical keypad. There must be some combination
I
needed
know.
to open the door. I'll just try something. That goes back into the main cave. It doesn't look like there's any way for me to open it.
Uh-oh.
I think that's an altar.
Hide! Hide! Sake. There, we're hidden now, okay? He just, like, after 5 seconds he forgets, comes back in. I saw the combination the first time, come on. It was right, left, middle.
That's it. The combination needed to open the door. This doesn't look like any of those creatures walking around. It must be a different species.
Uh-oh. Stealth.
For some reason, I don't think these symbols were created by the creatures that live. I keep thinking I've seen a creature like this before. Where? Could this be the ancestor of a species?
Alright, we need to find some sort of something that tells us what symbols to set. Oh, we've got some fish here, nice. stuck. Uh-oh. So that's the hook symbol, and I've got line, and I've got these wavy symbols. Then I've got...
It's a strange alien symbol. I've never seen it.
Okay. Look down here. Interesting. Are we just back in this room?
I can't climb up that way. The whole wall might collapse. There's an empty slot in the center of the gate.
Oh, you need
Maybe
an
it's
egg.
for some kind of key. That looks a bit scary.
Aha!
The gate's solid.
I need to
Whatever
write
it's
this down.
protecting, it must be something very valuable.
Let me get some pen and paper. Alright, so what have we got?
The gate's solid. Whatever it's protecting, it must be something very valuable. The gate's solid. Whatever it's protecting, it must be something very valuable. The gate's solid. Whatever it's
Okay.
protecting, it must be something very valuable.
Symbols. Let's see. Hang on. So this area is that. Just need to put it to the envelope. Oh, he's coming, he's coming, he's coming. What did he do? Fuck. Fuck! Can't even hit him. Alright. Don't get seen.
I can't climb up that way. The whole wall might collapse.
No, that was on the right symbol. Fuck. Okay. Go. Hard. Let me just kill him. Set to envelope. That's correct. This should be set to the hourglass. Oh, route. This is this symbol. Go there.
It looks very old and very solid.
I've got the curved lines. They should go with the circle thing across here.
I keep thinking I've seen...
How do we get to that other area?
It looks very old and very solid.
We've been there. Oh! That area. Just go down. This, no, but this goes down somewhere. Come on, he was right there. Yeah.
I can't climb up that way. The whole wall might collapse. keep thinking.
This goes with the triangle one. Oh no, not that door. What door did we just open?
It's a sarcophagus. There's something glowing in there, and I can hear a ticking sound.
Ticking sound? What's that mysterious ticking noise?
There's a glowing object in there. And is that ticking? It sounds like clockwork.
Use the... You see me? Uh-oh. That's not a fair fight at all. How did he even see me? Uh-oh. Gonna get seen. Move, April. Move. What? How did we get here?
By the balance. What is this place?
Don't step into that. April.
It's like a million voices or dreams.
Oh, is this connected to the dreams?
Stored.
DreamNet? It's like all their dreams are stored in this other plane.
What's happening? What did I do?
We'll need to step up the testing soon if we hope to get enough data to go by. The limited trials have wielded interesting results, but a few hundred subjects won't exactly tax the system.
I understand. And you think the Dream Corps will be able to handle that?
She'll have to, Miss Gilmore. There's no question that I'm gonna...
What's that?
I'm not... Wait. There's been a sudden surge of energy inside DreamNet. I don't know if it's emanating from the core or from some externals.
The core room will go into lockdown. You need to get out of here, Miss Gilmore, or you'll be stuck until the facility's been cleared and DreamNet checked for intrusions. And that could take the whole night.
But...
We need to get you out of here, Miss Gilmore. Right now.
You two are staying put. I want a full update once the lockdown has been lifted.
Yes, Miss Gilmore.
Be advised that lockdown will go into effect soon, and security has been called in to do a full sweep of the facilities. Lockdown will commence in T-minus 60 seconds. Please evacuate the core. The core room is entering lockdown. Please step away from all entrances. This is your final warning. The core is under lockdown. Please proceed to the nearest elevator to vacate the premises. Lockdown is in effect.
Get it. I'm supposed to go
All
to the elevator.
non-essential personnel must vacate the core.
All right, boys, move out.
Please proceed to the nearest elevator.
You two head in that direction. And you're with me. We'll head the other way and regroup on the other side. Go!
All non-essential personnel must proceed to the nearest elevator and report to their assigned security station immediately.
Not that side, fool. Move. This was a pretty cool chapter, actually. Much better than the first level in Arcadia.
Find April. Save April.
I did. I found her. But what is it you want me to do? She doesn't need to be saved.
Save me.
Huh. Okay. So, what's happened here?
Those flowers are beautiful.
What? Stop. Stop. Don't come any closer. How did you get here? Who are you? You're not supposed to be up here. This floor's restricted. Leave. Now!
What is this place?
I said, leave, right? Wait. I recognize you. You're that girl, the one from Casablanca. The one who was with that awful reporter.
I'm Zoe. What do you know about Reza?
Yes, you're the one. The pretty one with the
Yeah,
big
the abnormally
brown
large
eyes.
eyes.
I recognize your scent and your voice.
Recognize my scent?
My scent?
You don't know how blind you really are until you can recognize a person by his or her scent. I smelled you in that reporter's apartment. Outside, too, when you left.
Stop smelling me in
Him
places.
here. Why did you do that? Is it love?
How could you... Oh, the cat. I knew there was something about that cat.
Really?
My pets
Is
are
that the conclusion we're
everywhere.
drawing?
You can't escape them. I may be blind and deaf, but I see and hear everything.
What did you do to Reza?
Reza? The
Those are some
reporter?
impressive memories.
The one who calls himself Jericho, the pompous shit. If you seek to destroy what I've spent my life creating, you'd better come prepared. Your friend, he was not prepared. When he hooked himself up to the dreamer, I saw him. All of him. And I fed on him. You were in there, in his head, in his dreams. All of you. Naked, writhing, alive, sweating, mooning. I enjoyed that. It made me hard.
Where is he? What have you done to him, you monster?
He's in a very dark place. His dreams are gone. I took them. But why can't I take yours? What makes you so special?
Second. I'll be right back.
special? What do you mean?
My pets put you into dreamland, but I couldn't enter you. Your dreams were closed to me. That's never happened before. That makes you very, very special. Your friend, on the other hand, the one who loved you, the one who made love to you, he wasn't so special. He was like the others.
What did you do to him? Tell me.
I ate his dreams. He's dead. You can't save him now.
No. Reza's not... He can't be. You're lying. He's alive, I know it. You piece of shit. Tell me where Reza is, now.
No! If you come closer, I'll have you destroyed. I'll have you torn to pieces, bit by bit. I don't want to destroy you. I want to learn from you.
What?
You're different from the others. And you're connected to that fucking girl, the one who's destroying my web. You will stay, and I will study you.
Is that so? What's gonna stop me from ripping those cables from your body right now? Will you survive that? You monster?
Don't you dare! Finally. My most treasured pets are here. They'll take good care of you, I promise. You'll stay here with me, Zoe, and together we will explore that mind of yours.
Oh, we don't want him to enter
Your
us.
thoughts and dreams will open up to me like a book, and I will read them all. I will find out who you are. I'll find out what you're doing to me.
What?
You're not getting me. And I'll be back for you. I promise.
Do you know who I am?
Should be running that.
I created this place. I created this company. I am this company. I see everything. I know everything. I know that you're working with that horrible diseased child. Her infection spreads across my web like weed in a garden. My beautiful garden. She makes me blind again, deaf, lost, trapped in the dark. I won't let that happen again. I'm not going back into the darkness. Never.
He's stalling.
Never.
Stop playing along. They're going to get us. Oh, see, we could have run away.
Never. Take her. Now. Now. Don't let her escape.
It might be able to carry me down to the street, but it'd be a real leap of faith. It's a long way down.
Hello? Who's this?
Damien, it's Zoe.
Zoe, thank God. I'm so relieved to hear your voice. Are you okay? Where are you?
I don't know. I think Reza might be dead.
What? What did you find out?
I can't talk about it here. I just want to get as far away from this place as possible.
You can crash at my place tonight. There's not a lot of space, but you'll be safe there.
Thanks. That sounds perfect. I could definitely use a shower and a change of clothes.
I'll try and guide you to a place where we can meet. The first thing you need to do is find the boardwalk.
It does sound as though the Azadi have plans with this tower, Aprilon, but I cannot see what that would be.
Wait.
They claim to shun magic,
How did we get
even
back?
though this technology of theirs relies on it. Maybe the tower is such a device, a magical machine.
The portal was
Maybe it's a
closed.
weapon. I got the sense that it was very important that they make their deadline.
From what little I know of the Azadi, they have never previously built such a thing, but it is possible. They have powerful thaumaturgists, these Westlanders, and I suspect that their hostility to magic comes from their wish to control it, and their fear that others may know more about magic than they do. As for this place you discovered deep below us, this chamber of dreams.
I'm not sure that's the right word, but I don't know how else to describe it. I could hear the voices of thousands of people around me. I'm sure it's connected to the tower. The chamber appears to be located right below it, and the man I followed from the tower led me there.
This worries me, April.
How did I get back?
Dreams are powerful things. Combined with this Azadi machine, if that is what it is, it could have serious consequences. I shall send word to my blood sister in Irhad. She has connections in the strangest of places. Maybe she knows more. I would also have liked to see this chamber with my own eyes. Perhaps then I would understand more.
I tried going back through, but the rock's solid. There's half a mile of mountain between us and the caves. Without the portal, there's no way down there.
All the more reason.
I will look at the wall in the
all the
cellar
more...
where you said
Wait,
the
what?
portal opened up. Perhaps I can learn how this musical magic works. I must say that I am intrigued. It reminds me a great deal of Banda magic. They sing to the earth to dig their tunnels. The Banda songs do not work on rock, but the magic could still be related.
Keep this under wraps, Naane. Don't let anyone get wind of what you're doing, not even Benrime. We don't know what we're dealing with yet.
Of course. I shall be cautious. Perhaps this is the opportunity we have been praying for, if we do not soon find a weakness in the Azadi front.
Sure.
And we keep fighting them with the weapons we already have. What else can we do?
I am not suggesting we lay down our arms, Aprilon, but we are fast dwindling in numbers. Not a day goes by when someone is not killed, captured, and sent west to an unknown fate, or abandons the cause. We may soon need an alternative to force. There are many, we are few, and the Azadi support among the common people grows daily.
We're not dead yet, Naane, and it might be that this new information will help us. If that tower is as important as I suspect it is, we have a new target. I'll talk to some contacts, see what they know and what they've heard. Tell Bren and Chuan to get the remaining supplies on their own. They'll need to leave tomorrow evening as planned. We can't afford any delays.
Will you not go with them?
I haven't decided yet. It depends on what information I manage to dig up. If I get a lead, I'll have to follow it.
So be it. I may wait for you, but I will leave a message with Benrime if I, too, set course for home. May the stars guide you, Aprilon. We will see each other again soon.
Break a foot.
We have to travel light. If there's one thing we have enough of, it's weaponry. What we need more of is food, warm clothes, and medicine.
What do we want to do now?
Benrime?
So, child, did you find that person you were looking for last evening?
What? Oh, no, No.
What's the matter? You seem distracted.
I'm okay, Benrime.
All right. Well, the day is getting on. If there's anything you need, come see me.
Actually, Benrime, there is something. I'm confused.
About what, child?
I'm not sure what to do, and I would appreciate your advice.
I see. Well, child, I'll do the best I can, though I'm no wise woman. What's wrong?
I think something's going on, something potentially bad. Something involving the balance between the twin worlds.
Ah. Does this have anything to do with that nice young woman from Stark? Zoe, was it?
It may. It does, but I can't tell you all the details. I don't even understand what's going on. I'm just worried that I might be involved somehow.
I see, and you would prefer not to be involved.
I've done my share for the balance, and I have more pressing concerns. People depend on me.
Yes, they do, but that is no excuse.
I'm not looking for excuses. I'm looking for answers. I need to know what I'm supposed to do this time.
Such answers aren't always easy to come by, April. Often we have to rely on faith alone to carry us through. Still, I understand that you want something more concrete than that, April. Very well. Here's my advice. You must speak with the Guardian of the Balance.
I've thought the same thing, but it's impossible. I can't shift anymore, and even if I could, the Guardian's realm is closed to me.
Maybe so, and maybe not. There is someone out there who might be able to help you.
Who?
An old friend of yours. The White of the Kin. The White Dragon.
You're right. If anyone can help me contact the Guardian, it's her. But I don't know where she is. She vanished just after she was born.
You are April Ryan. I'm certain that someone in this city can help you locate her. Have faith in yourself, and in the balance.
I had faith once, Benrime. Look where it got me. What's left of the person I used to be?
I still see the same girl who walked through that door a decade past.
I'm not her anymore. I don't even remember what she was like. Now I'm just...
Yeah, she is very different.
Well, I'll be damned.
Oh, look who it is.
April bloody Ryan. I can't believe it.
Who? Brian? Brian Westhouse?
The very same. God damn, I can't believe it's you. How the hell are you?
I'm doing okay. How are you? You're looking pretty good for someone I thought was dead.
Well, likewise. I mean, I knew you survived the Tyrant invasion and the events that followed, but then... nothing.
I've been traveling. You?
The same. I've been back to Marcuria a few times, but I've never stayed long. Oh, I reckon the invasion got me thinking about how much I hadn't seen and experienced. Besides, my head was stuck in the bottle, so time was ripe for a change of pace. And a change of pace I got. I've been to the four corners of the world. Quite literally.
So what are you doing at the Journeyman?
Just revisiting old haunts.
Is this World Square?
And hoping to score a cup of Benrime's mulled wine, of course. How about yourself?
Same thing. I'm in the city for only a few days.
Well, even more fortuitous that we bumped into each other then.
Speaking of coincidences, maybe you can help me with something.
Absolutely. What do you need?
There's something going on, something that may be affecting both worlds.
Why, Ms. Ryan, you seem to get drawn into these things every time. Can you be any more specific?
It's more a feeling than anything else, so I need to confirm my suspicions. Or, preferably, disprove them. I need to speak with the Guardian.
Who better to tell you if anything's happening with the balance? So, why not just shift there?
I can't. I've lost the power to shift. But it was never that easy to get to the Guardian's realm in the first place. So to find the Guardian, I need a little help from someone else. The White Dragon.
Oh, yes. I'd imagine she could give you some pointers.
The problem is, I don't know where to find her. She could be anywhere.
Not so. I may know where to find her. I met a fellow traveler, a Dolmari from the Rose Court, actually, on a ship from Gien to Irhad not long ago. He told me he'd been to the Dark People's Library. Not many people are allowed there, and it was a great privilege. While he was there, however, he said that he was introduced to a pale, white-haired woman who introduced herself as the White of the Kin. Now, I don't know if she's still there or how you'll get to the Dark People's City, but it should at least get you on the right path.
It does. Thank you, Brian. This is very helpful. So you've been traveling for the past decade?
I have, and I intend to keep traveling for the next decade or two, as long as I have my health. This world is fascinating.
You look so much better since the last time I met you. Younger, healthier, happier.
I do feel fantastic. I was bitter and angry back then. Angry at myself, at being stuck in this world. Now I don't see Arcadia as a prison anymore. I see it as an opportunity to grow and learn and experience. I'd forgotten why I crossed the divide in the first place. I wanted to go where few had gone, where there were still untrodden paths. Losing my home, being forced to run, it was certainly an awakening, and one I sorely needed.
It was good seeing you again. Are you staying long?
Another week, perhaps. Enough time to visit friends and pick up some things that I can't get elsewhere in this world. Then it's off to sea again. I've been thinking about heading east, perhaps convincing a whale rider to take me along on a hunt.
Sounds exciting. Take care, Ryan.
And you, Ms. Ryan? April. Now, I have business with the innkeeper. So, how about it, Ben Rime? Do you have a cup or four of your mulled wine to spare for an old drunkard?
As I remember at Westhouse, you still owe me money on your tab from before the war.
My God, you have the memory of a stickman. Ms. Salmon, I've honestly missed this place. Hell, you're probably right. I owed a lot of people money back then. Seeing as I'm still a bit short on cash, you'll have to add this to my tab. But I'm coming into some gold tomorrow. Old debts repaid, so I'll settle it then.
That'll be the day the Azadi decide to just up and leave. Money first. Mulled wine after.
You're a tough woman, and I respect that. I have to tell you about this tavern I visited in a town near Altaban. Which turned out to be fermented pig's blood. He couldn't stand up straight for 3 days.
Southlanders. So you have visited Altaban and Mount Terba?
I've been further south still, to the Capes and beyond. I tell you, if you think the winter here is harsh, you should count your lucky stars. There are lands beyond the South Sea that are frozen through both winter and summer. The sun is as cold as the moon down there.
Well, I do not intend to leave Marcuria. There's enough foreigners here. No need to travel for months to find more of them.
Okay. But what do we want to do now?
Benrime had to install these Azadi beer taps to
Oh, we want to go speak to... what did he say? Dark People's Library. So I have to get to the Dark People's Library. What? That's all I know. Is this the ghetto? We didn't get to visit this place.
Old Town's getting too crowded. It just
potions, herbs,
Curiously shaped
this guy.
cookies. Everything a wizard, witch, or warlock may require.
Didn't he
using
used to have a
only
tower?
The finest organic ingredients. Elguarden bladders, rat tails, dung. Visit Roper's Spells
Good
and
God,
Filtres
Roper clacks.
for premium. At your service, milady. What may I do for... Wait. I know you. Where do I know you from? April. April Ryan.
Oh, well...
How lovely to see you.
Say what?
It's been too long, my dear. Too long.
Didn't he used to have a whole
yeah,
wizard's tower
I
and we
guess
kind of
it's been
invaded
long.
and destroyed
What
it or
have you
something?
been up to?
I can't remember.
this and that.
How lovely. Me? I'm rehabilitated.
Rehabilitated? How so?
Being soundly walloped by you was the best thing that ever happened to me.
Really?
Oh, yes. It gave me perspective, time to think. When I finally escaped that confounding device, I joined WWWA. Wicked Witches and Warlocks Anonymous. It's a marvelous support group for wizarding professionals.
Oh.
Oh, it helped tremendously to find others who shared my affliction.
Affliction?
A desire for evil deeds and world domination, your basic, EDWD syndrome.
I see. And now?
Cured! I'm free of my desire to conquer and control, and I'm happy to be a simple merchant and published author.
I guess that's a good thing.
It is. It is indeed. So, April Ryan, is there anything I can do to help repay what you did for me?
I actually do need some help.
That's great! Anything to assist the woman who turned my life around.
I'm looking for a way to get to the city of the Dark People.
Visiting old friends, I take it? Your adventures are the stuff of legends, April Ryan.
They sure are.
By the way, did you ever read that pamphlet they published? The one with the amusing drawings? April Rye Bread and the Rod of Joy?
Unfortunately, no.
Well, I'll never forget that illustration where the Dolmari lady takes the Rod of Joy and sticks it right...
Anyway, about the Dark People City.
Ah, yes. What do you plan on doing there?
I need to visit their library.
The library? Indeed. They are collectors, these dark people. They collect all sorts of knowledge, arcane, forbidden knowledge. Anyway, as luck would have it, there's a shadow ship docked down in the harbor right now. I'm sure they'll let the famous April Ryan, I'm sure they will give you passage to their city.
That's perfect, thank you.
How did you get out of that?
How did you get out of that calculator I trapped you in?
I had to learn advanced trigonometry. After that, it was as easy as multiplying the root of pi with the volume of my mathematical prison.
Oh, that sounds pretty complicated.
That
It took me
doesn't
5 years,
sound
but I
that
gained some important
complicated.
personal skills in the process. I even had time to write a book, so it was all for the best.
Thanks.
At your service, Melissa.
Okay. So there's like a...
They've kept the blue flame burning here in Old Town for 1,000 years, apparently. It didn't even go out when the tyrant held the city.
Potions, herbs, curiously shaped cookies.
Do we want to go to the dock? Where's the dock?
Last call for fresh fish today. Last call. Fresh and tasty. Crabs for dinner. Come get 'em.
Is this way? No. Sorry. Okay. Whatever happened to that bird, the talking bird? That was our friend in the first game. It's been 10 years, he's probably dead already.
We got Torsk. We got one Torsk left. We're almost out of Torsk.
How do we get to the dock then? We go here?
There's never...
Oh. You would think that leads to the dock. Isn't that like the ocean? Where else can I go? That just leads back to... The city's so confusing. Let's go back this way. Well, there's a door there.
Fresh and tasty. Crabs for dinner. Come get 'em. God, the new administration has introduced so many taxes and fees, it's hard to make ends meet.
Rebel activity in the north has delayed deliveries, so I don't have much left to sell.
Why, hello there, Mum. What an absolutely wonderful day to be exploring the city.
Yeah, have a look around the ghetto a bit more.
Old Town's not a bad place to be. If only the Azadi would leave us be, like they promised.
Ah. It's not obvious how to get to the dock. Is that... what? Is that like a ghost? In a cloak? Or is he a dark person?
I seek passage to your city. I wish to visit the library.
We are here to trade and to collect. We do not take on passengers.
A long time ago, I sailed on one of your ships, and I met one of your people. He called me a wave.
Not many of your kind would lay claim to such a title.
I'm not laying claim to anything. I'm just telling you what he told me.
If you were a wave, we would grant you passage. But all I see is a human.
It's one of the dark people. A dark person. He's probably a shadow. I'd like to ask for passage again.
We do not take on passengers.
I'm sure we can come to some sort of understanding.
We cannot. We do not take on passengers. Ever.
You did once. A long time ago, I was given passage on one of your ships.
Then you were fortunate. It does not happen very often.
A Samare. I thought they didn't like the ocean.
Whoa.
Maybe she's curious.
You have a chair on her back? Oh my god, you could actually ride her. Can we stow away on the dark person's ship?
How are things going?
Most of the supplies are on board. We're missing a few crates of grains and vegetables, a delivery of potions, and some other bits and pieces.
Good. Don't linger too long.
The paperwork's already being processed by the Azadi. Those fools. If only they knew what...
Shh! Not here. I don't think it's a good idea to tempt fate.
I didn't think you believed in that spiritual claptrap, Raven. Fate? Ha! We make our own destiny.
Still, better to be on the safe side. You don't foresee any problems then?
Everything's in order.
He's got
This
a really
ship's
small
going
left
to
eye.
the islands. At least according to all the properly stamped and perfectly forged documents.
I'll rest easy only when you've reached safe harbor.
Don't fret. You'll rest easy soon enough.
I'm only in town for a short visit. I will not stay long. I am better off back home.
The Dark People are amazing. They're collectors, and they have a great library containing every book ever written.
I'd like to ask for passage again.
We do not take on.
I'm desperate. I need to get to your city, to your library. I'm looking for someone.
There are no humans in the city. Rarely is anyone allowed to visit our forest.
Not a human. Someone else. The white of the Drag kin.
I know of no such creature. You should look elsewhere.
I'd like to ask for passage.
We do not.
I'll pay you good money for passage.
We do not crave money, human.
Then what do you want?
We are here to find new additions to our library. Someday it will be complete, and we can sleep. Until then, we travel, and we collect.
I'll give you a book.
I'd like to ask for...
We do not take...
How can I prove that I'm what you call a wave?
It is not something you can prove. It is something you are. And you are not a wave.
You said I
Then
was.
why did one of your people tell me I was?
If you ever were a wave, it is no longer in you. I see only death in your eyes, human.
Am I really gonna
I'd like to ask for...
We do...
Do the Azadi know you're docked here? I would think they'd frown on your kind.
They do not concern us.
The right word in the right ear, and that could change. They might make it difficult for you to leave.
We do not need anyone's permission to leave. Our ship can conceal itself to your eyes. If we wish to be invisible, we can be. If we wish to be forgotten, we will be. Leave us, human. We are tired of your threats. You. I do not wish to speak with you.
One of the dark...
I'd give my right arm and my left to see the fabled library of the Dark People, but they won't let me go with them to their city.
We're on schedule, Raven. We should...
So... You want to trade with them, or...?
April?
I have a small problem with the Dark People.
Hmm?
I went and insulted that shadow guide down in Shady Quay, and now he won't speak with me.
Touchy lot, those Dark People. Easily insulted. Back when I was evil, I tried to trap one of them in stone. Not the best idea I've ever had. But they're usually quite pragmatic. All they care about is collecting rare books for that library of theirs. If you have something they want, I'm quite sure they will help you out. Visit Roper's Spells and You're back.
Books.
How may I assist you this time?
You said something about being an author?
Book?
I published one. I wrote my memoirs a few years ago. Farewell to My Wizarding Days by Roper F. Clax.
What's the F stand for?
Nothing. It just looked better on the cover. Anyway, as it turned out, the first and only print run had a slight problem. A small charm made its way onto page 108. When readers got to that page, the book, as misfortune would have it, exploded.
And you had nothing to do with that.
Me? Absolutely not. I've been acquitted of all charges, and every single lawsuit has been dismissed in the magical court. I'm quite innocent. It does mean, however, that only one copy of Farewell to My Wizarding Days by Roper F. Clax exists, and that would be mine. I've decharmed it, and page 108 is quite safe to read now, if you're interested.
Not really, no.
Yes, I am.
Would you be interested in parting with that book of yours?
Oh, I don't
But you just
know.
offered.
It's the last remaining copy, you know. All the other copies spontaneously combusted.
I'm aware of that, but I need something to get me passage on that shadow ship down in Shady Quay.
You believe my book would help with that?
Maybe. The Dark People collect books, and yours is quite unique. Isn't that so?
It is. It is.
Wouldn't you consider it an honor to have your first published novel become a part of the greatest library in Arcadia?
I would. I would indeed. Wait, I have it right here. I carry it with me always. There you go. Treat it with care. Don't let it get wet. Don't feed it red meat. And for the love of the balance, do not hold it upside down when there's a full moon. Oh, never again shall I glance upon the top 10 reasons why you should not build a flying castle on page 42 and smile knowingly.
But think about it. Thousands of people will get to enjoy your unique outlook on life. Your book will be part of something much, much greater.
You're right. Of course, you're right. Go on, take it away, or I shall become emotional, and when a wizard weeps, the whole world weeps with him. Ah, the humanity, the humanity.
All right.
This is the only remaining copy of... You collect books, isn't that right?
We collect all that is written and recorded. Books, scrolls, stones, crystals, history, poetry, journals, stories. From the first word to someday, the last. Until our collection is complete, we will continue to travel, to trade, and to collect.
I guess the last existing copy of a rare book would be pretty important to you.
It would be, unless we already possess it.
You don't. Not this one. Farewell to My Wizarding Days by Rupert F. Clacks.
I will speak with my brothers at the library. This is a book we do not have. We need it for our library. Will you part with it?
For a price. I need to get to your city.
Show me the book, so that I can see for myself. Very well, human. This book is of value to us. We will grant you passage on our shadow ship.
Thank you. When do we leave?
Very soon. We await only the last deliveries from our suppliers. Step aboard.
You sure you don't want anything to eat? I can order in.
I'm not very hungry. Thanks, though.
All right. Some coffee? Tea?
No, thanks.
I have, whiskey.
I'm fine, Damien. Really.
All right.
So, what do you think?
I think you shouldn't believe a word of what that man told you. He was trying to get inside your head. There's no proof that anything's happened to Reza.
I hope you're right.
But his story makes
I've
sense.
come this far, and it turns out Reza's...
Stop it.
He knew me.
There's nothing to be gained from imagining the worst. He must be very important to you. Reza, I mean.
He is. Reza was my best friend for so long, and I was totally in love with him. When that feeling went away, I don't love him any less, but it's different now. I don't know what's going on with me. I've lost faith. Not just in him, in everything. School, my friends, my hobbies, my future, Reza. Nothing seems to matter that much anymore. And that's why, when Reza went missing, I knew I had to go after him. Not just because he's my friend, and not just because I love him, but because if I didn't, then who would I be? What would I be? I may not like the Zoe I'm turning into, but I would have hated the Zoe who just abandoned her best friend like that. So, yes, he's very important to me. Of course. And right now, more than anything in the world, I want him to be okay.
So, that man.
The one in the garden. He acted like he's behind the whole thing. Like he controls Watticorp.
I've heard rumors, but I've never actually believed. I think his name is Alvin Peets.
Peets? The guy who founded Watty?
He'd be several hundred years old, but, in a way, it still makes sense. It's a sort of urban water cooler legend. Whatever happened to Alvin Peets? No one knows. But there are lots of theories. Some say they've heard he's been kept alive by machines, and that he still controls Watticorp. It's the kind of thing you have a good laugh at.
He wasn't just hooked up to a machine, Damien. He looked like he was a machine. At least partly so. And he was just... evil. Sad, pathetic and hateful. He claimed that we were stealing his senses. I think he was actually afraid of me.
From what you told me earlier, it sounds like he's completely dependent on the wire. The static must be scaring the hell out of him. If he needs the wire to see and hear, he's completely lost without it.
I just don't feel safe anymore. He knew who I was. He's been inside Reza's dreams. He has spies everywhere. Cameras, bots.
Don't worry, Zoe. He won't find you here, I promise. I'll check around tomorrow. See if I can dig up any information on Pete's.
That was
you must be
weird.
Tired. I'm keeping you
weird.
Yawn.
I'm sorry. I'm just... Yeah, I am quite tired. I guess I should find a hotel and figure out what to do next. Thanks for the clothes,
Wait,
Damien.
he already said you could stay here.
No,
That's
there's no need to
why
find a
we
hotel.
came here.
You can stay here. I mean, if you're comfortable with that, I can sleep on the floor.
Oh, you really don't have to.
I know, but you've been through a lot, and you're helping me out, so the least I can do is let you sleep in my bed. That didn't come out right.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Yes, I get what you mean.
Thanks, Damien. If you're okay with me staying here, I will.
Okay, so, let me get the bed ready for you.
That's okay. I can...
Yeah. Well, I guess you can give me a hand.
Okay. Yes. Great.
By the way, if I'm gone when you wake up tomorrow, don't be alarmed. I have to be at the office quite early.
That's okay. I'll be fine. I'll just stay here.
Good. Let me find you a sheet and a cover.
This is it, Apostle. The Empire's greatest achievement east of Sadir. A monument to our might and to our faith.
Even in Sadir, there is nothing that can compare to this. Why was it built so tall?
You're asking the wrong man. I don't question the infinite wisdom of the Six. I have absolute faith in their decisions.
Of course, as do we all.
Go right inside, Apostle. The emissary is expecting you.
Apostle Alvane, welcome to Mercuria. Please, join me. We are honored to have you visit us. I trust your journey was comfortable.
It was, Mistress. This is an impressive edifice.
The construction is almost complete. We will soon celebrate the inauguration of a permanent Azadi seat in the Northlands. The Six will travel all the way from Sadir to be here for that momentous occasion. But I bore you. You already know this. So, Apostle, I understand that you have been sent here to bring the word of the goddess to the Scorpion.
I have. He's responsible for the death of many trueborn here in the north.
Indeed. And I surmise the Six no longer have faith that we will find him and kill him ourselves.
I am only here to assist in your efforts, Mistress. I do not intend to challenge the authority and expertise of your commanders.
I see. Well, we should be grateful that an apostle will lend his sword to the task. These terrorists, they have become more than a nuisance. They stand in the way of technological progress and spiritual enlightenment. They are only making it worse for the people they claim to protect. After all, we wish only for these heathens to be bathed in the purifying light of the goddess and to receive passage to paradise. Instead, those bothersome few make life miserable for everyone. They seek liberty and democracy, but what we have given them is so much greater than that. Without us, they would not even have the city. We have given them peace, prosperity, and progress. What more could they ask for?
Yes, Mistress.
So where do you intend to start looking? If you wish, I can lend you the services of my men.
Thank you, Emissary. I will require only a few men, but not yet. I have a few leads to follow first.
Just do what you must to stamp out the fire before it spreads too wide. I will have no more delays to the construction of the tower. Our schedule must be upheld, or there will be grave consequences for everyone.
I will do everything in my power to bring the Scorpion to justice, Mistress.
Good. You may leave me, Apostle. I will see you again soon.
Commander Vamon.
Apostle Alvane, what's brought you out of your sanctuary?
A mission.
A mission? I see. It must be quite a mission for the Council to have sent you all the way from Sadir. After all, it's not like we don't already have many fine officers and agents here in Marcuria. So, who do they want you to kill this time? Anyone I should know about?
My mission is a matter of confidence between myself and the emissary, Commander.
Don't insult me, Alvani. I have the emissary's ear and our utmost confidence. We're not in Sadir. Things are done differently here.
Commander.
Forgive me, Mistress. Did I speak out of order?
The Apostle is here at the behest of the Six. We would do well to treat him with respect.
Of course. And he's most welcome to our little outpost of the Empire.
He was just leaving. Thank you, Apostle. May the light of the Goddess illuminate your path.
Thank you, Emissary. Commander.
Apostle. Mistress, you sent for me.
What do you make of this Alvane? You served with him in Sadir, did you not?
I did, Mistress. Alvane is a brilliant swordsman and a loyal servant to the Six.
Spare me your politics, Commander. We are alone.
I don't trust him. He's risen through the ranks much too quickly. He has connections.
Someone inside the Sixth Circle holds his hand.
I believe so. His skill with the sword is better than adequate. But his standing in the court is unprecedented for a man of his caste.
Yes. He is young, is he not?
Too young. And he has no family, no blood.
Ah.
Doesn't
now
that make
I
him
see
more
why
trustworthy?
You dislike him so much.
My pardon.
That means he's loyal to only you.
But his lineage is not all that I distrust. He has strange friends, and his virtuousness is galling. Why this sudden interest in Apostle Alvane?
The Six have sent him here without consulting me, which is worrying. I wonder what this could possibly mean. Also, the Apostle appears soft-hearted. He has never been this far from home. If he begins to empathize with these heathens...
I understand. What would you have me do?
I want to have him followed. Make sure he does not get distracted from his mission.
As you wish, Mistress.
That is all, Commander. You may go.
Thank you, Mistress. The Apostle will never stray far from my sight. I can assure you of that.
Destiny.
You honor us with your presence. Your wave has crossed many oceans and carried our vessels far abroad.
Thank you. So you know who I am? The Shadow Guy didn't.
It is curious. We share a common memory, and our thoughts are as one. He should have known. Maybe he was simply confused. Maybe his eyes were blinded. Maybe.
That's fine. I'm here now. So this is your fabled city. It's stunning.
It is one city. It never ceases to move. It flows at the will of the cosmos, at the mercy of waves and currents. You have come to see the white of the kin.
Yes, that's right. Why is she here, with you?
It is not for us to know the mind of the Draic kin. You may ask her that question yourself. Come. She is in the library. Come. Follow me. Follow me. Please be quiet. We are resting.
That's how they sleep. Man.
Follow me. Follow me.
These trees reach deep underwater. Probably
We're underwater right now.
there are texts in every language and on every kind of material. Stone tablets, woven cloth, parchments, inscribed crystals.
This is our library.
It's enormous.
It is as ancient as we are, as old as the first civilization. We have collected every word ever written. There is no other library like it.
And you've only collected what others have written?
We do not create. We collect, we record, and we store. It is left for others to trap words between sheets of paper. We do not often allow visitors into our city, but if you have a purpose here, then you are welcome.
I guess I have a purpose, though I'm not sure what it is yet.
The greater the purpose, the harder it is to understand and to accept. I shall go to the White of the Kin and tell her that you are here. The library is yours to peruse in the meantime.
Someone's been reading. Someone's been reading. A lot.
No way.
Crow? Is that really you?
Hello, April. How nice to see you again. Thanks ever so much for leaving me hanging dry on that mountain path.
Oh, yeah.
8 bloody years ago!
Did do that.
How have you been?
You mean for
That
the
wasn't
past,
apologetic.
I don't know, 8 years?
I know. I'm sorry. Let's try and get past that, okay? At least for the time being.
And that time just happens to be 8 years? All right, okay, fine. I'll be a good foul and pretend everything's just peachy.
Thank you, Crow. So what in the name of the balance are you doing here?
I'm on a journey of inner discovery.
A journey of... Never mind. It's good to see you, Crow. It's been too long.
Yeah, you know... No, for crying out loud!
I'm really happy to see you, too. Honestly.
Who said anything about being happy to see you? I'm just relieved you're alive. And don't think I'm not angry at you, or that I've forgiven you, because I am and I haven't.
I know. So what's new with...
Ooh. He's the white dragon.
Sister, you look tired.
Thanks. Nice to see you too. You've changed since the last time I saw you.
That's because I have this human body. Do you like it?
It's hard to miss.
She's a
Why
dragon.
are you in human form?
It's a disguise. I'm in exile. Someone hunts the kin. That's why I'm here. And why I'm wearing this skin. It's tight and uncomfortable, but it conceals me. And it makes some humans look at me with admiration.
Wait, you're being hunted? By whom?
I don't know. Shadows and ghosts. I think the others are gone, and I'm worried.
All of them? I know the 2 dragons in Stark are gone, but what about the old one? The blue of the kin?
He's silent. They're all silent. I can't feel them anymore. They've ceased to be, and I'm alone.
Is it the Azadi?
Who are the Azadi? Oh, yes. The humans you've taken up arms against to forget yourself. No. This enemy isn't mortal.
You have no idea who this enemy is who hunts you?
I feel it searching with dark eyes, reaching out for me with sharp talons. It wants to eat me up.
But why? Why would anyone want to kill the Dryad kin?
So that there's nothing left to challenge it. So that it can run free amongst mortals. So that it can devour, undisturbed. But don't worry about me. I'm safe here. It can't touch me now.
I came here looking for answers. I need to speak with the Guardian.
You have questions for him?
Yes, about my future, I guess.
You want to know if you're free from responsibility. Free to live your life. It's what all humans crave, isn't it? Freedom. And I understand why now. This body is so constricting, so small, so fragile. Soft and beautiful and pleasurable, but a prison for the soul.
How did you know what I planned to ask the Guardian?
Your worries weigh you down, big sister. Your heart's heavy, and your mind's a maelstrom. It pulls at me and everyone around you. You're unable to shift.
Yeah, I've lost that ability.
It's not something you can lose. Maybe you've just forgotten how.
Well, it doesn't work anymore, and even if it did, I can't just open a shift into the Guardian's realm.
Really? Why's that?
Because that's not how it goes. I could shift between Stark and Arcadia, but it was a hell of a lot more difficult to go to that place.
Everything's changed, and everything's still changing. But you're right, you can't do it on your own. This one needs to help you.
What? Me?
What could he possibly do?
Thanks, April. I'm right here. Some respect, please.
Like all living things, he has a purpose. This is his purpose, or at least part of it. He's an important bird. I can help you open a shift, sister, but it can't be done without him. He must go with you.
I'm not agreeing to anything unless someone tells me what the heck I'm supposed to be doing.
You only need to be here, funny bird. You'll be fine. Close your eyes, April.
What?
Close your eyes. Don't argue. I get impatient.
Okay. I won't argue.
Fine. My eyes are closed. What now?
Nothing. You've opened up a passage between worlds. Do you see how easy it is?
What? How the hell did you do that?
I didn't do much. As I said, you can't lose your talents, but you can forget them. I helped you remember.
So I can shift again now?
Here?
No. Not on your own. I don't know why. That's just the way it is. The portal will remain open on the other side, but it won't take you back here. It'll take you to Mercuria.
That's convenient.
Whatever answers the Guardian may have for you, and whatever your future holds, that's where you need to be.
That's probably true. Well, I appreciate all your help. Take care, okay? Stay here and stay in that disguise. It suits you.
This is the safest place. And there's so much knowledge here.
So much wisdom. I never knew that the scribbled words of mortals could be so fascinating. Good luck, sister. Live well. You deserve it. You've earned it.
Come on, Crow.
I don't trust portals. They always lead to trouble.
Go on, little one, funny bird. She needs you now. More than ever.
Okay. Lucky for you, I have a soft spot for pretty ladies. Coming through.
We're going for the real world? Well, our world? Where
Hey,
are we
you.
going to end up?
Hello.
Japan?
How are you doing?
Just
Casablanca?
peachy.
Venice?
I've, slept, read, slept some more. I've never been this tired in my life.
No wonder. You've been around the world and through the ringer. It's a miracle you're still standing.
I know. I keep surprising even myself. So, any news?
Definitely. We started receiving information from the worm. It's just a trickle, but enough to work on.
And?
Not good. I don't know what's happening yet, but it appears DreamNet is expanding onto the wire at an alarming rate. Also, the virus, if that's what it is increasing its grip on the Dream Core. Another
The
weekend,
last 4
Whitey
chapters
might
have
not
just
be in
been
the
pure
driver's seat
dialogue.
any longer.
Can't they just shut it down?
Maybe, but they won't do that now. They'd have to shut down the entire project, and if they wait, the window of opportunity is shrinking.
What else have you found out?
I've begun searching through the data coming into Dreamcore around the time the static started happening. With any luck, I might be able to get some coordinates.
Coordinates to what?
To where the intrusion originated, to who's behind it. If I can get that location, we might be able to stop the attack at the source. But it'll take another few days to download all that data. In the meantime, we'll just have to wait.
No. No, we can't just sit around and twiddle our thumbs. We need to do something.
Okay, what did you have in mind?
I should go back in.
Back in? Hey, no. That's not an option.
It is an option. You have a dreamer, right? And that drug...
Morpheus. Look, it's not safe. Pete's... He might find you.
He won't. He told me so
Might try to
himself.
enter me again.
He couldn't get inside me. That's what frustrated him so much. My dreams were closed off to him. If I go back inside, I might be able to speak with that girl again, the one Pete is so afraid of. And maybe she can help me get back to...
Oh, the girl he was
place.
referring to was the little girl.
Arcadia?
I know you don't believe me.
The little ring girl.
I don't even know if I believe it myself, but...
It's not that I don't believe you, Zoe. It's just that I know how powerful the dreamer is. It can make anything seem real.
It wasn't a dream. I don't know what it was, but I was there. Somewhere else. Another world. And I need to go back.
It's too dangerous.
Look, Charlie said I never left the Fringe the first time I hooked up. I'll be right here. You can pull me out if anything happens. It could be the whole thing was just a dream. In that case, there's nothing to lose. And if it wasn't a dream, there's everything to be gained. Maybe April knows what's going on now. Maybe she's willing to help me. Maybe... Damien, please. It's the only lead we have right now. I don't want to sit here and wait. I want to do something. I want to stop Wattycorp.
I know. I just wish that I didn't have to sit here and watch you hook up to that thing.
I know. I've enjoyed staying here, Damien. With you. Getting to know you. You're someone I might want to get to know better.
Really? I feel the same way.
It's just that... This is a strange time. I don't know where Reza is, or if he's even alive still. The world's going to hell. And now we're talking about hooking me up to a device that might send me to another world.
It's a bit out of the ordinary. I can see that.
So, I just wanted you to know that I like you. That I want to get closer to you. Just not...
We've known him like
right now.
half a day.
Hey,
or
that's
barely
okay.
even that.
I feel...
so you don't forget.
Trust me, I won't.
They always do this
You're
in
great,
these
Zoe,
games. Like, you
and
meet
I-
someone for
Shut
like
up.
briefest of times, and then suddenly they're... Heavy Rain was another example.
Jeepers, this place has changed a lot. It used to scare the crap out of me, and now it's sort of fluffy, with an edge.
The Guardian's out there. I guess I should go alone.
I'm not arguing. Knock yourself out. I'll wait here. Unless that portal thingy starts closing, in which case it's bye-bye Guardian's Realm. Hello, comfortable reality.
Don't worry, I'll be back soon.
So what world are we in now? Guardian's Realm. I don't remember which. Let's just save it. Also, we're on chapter 7. Not sure whether I want to try and finish the game. Let me see how many chapters are left in the game. There's 11 chapters. Uh... No, I think I'll stop there.
Forget about asking me to come with you. I don't like those big pillars of light. They're never safe
It's
to
like
be
1/3 of... Yeah, it's like 1/3 of the game left. That's where it's saved. Alright, well, next stream should be the last stream of this, and then we'll be on to Dreamfall chapters, which I've never played before and I don't know anything about. But it came many years after Dreamfall. Wait, when did they come out? Look at this series. The Longest Journey was 1999, point and click. And then the sequel... Oh. Well, The Longest Journey was in 2003. Okay, that was only 4 years later. And then Chapters was... started in 2000. Yeah, it was released in 2014. That was like 11 years after Dreamfall. After Dreamfall: The Longest Journey. Not the longest of journeys, but it is a long journey. Alright. See you next time for the thrilling conclusion of Dreamfall: The Longest Journey.